Inside city walls, we don't usually think about how nature works. Let's go on a journey around the incredible places of Russia. In just one day, we'll see them closer than ever before. And we'll remind ourselves how unique, diverse, and organic life here is, and where people protect nature. Russia's wilderness. A valley surrounded by ancient mountain ridges. An inhabited world protected from the ravages of nature. For hundreds of years, waters of special value have been born beneath this landscape. The mineral springs of the Caucasus. Water. The entire world's population depends on it. But humankind still doesn't know exactly where it came from. Here in Kislovodskiy National Park, it breaks through rock beds, flows for many kilometers, shifting the soil and escaping to the surface as a spring. A force that knows no barriers. How does it do that? Where is it born? And where does it go? It all starts here. Gigantic volumes of water make an endless cycle. As we fly over this landscape, a cyclone is coming in from the sea. The clouds are gathering. Rain raises the water level of mountain rivers. Hundreds of tons of water cascade in just a few minutes. Part of that rainfall disappears underground. And passing through to groundwater level cleans out impurities. The geological structure of rocks is the most important aspect regarding the origin and life of mineral water. The groundwater level can be determined by the height of the hills. Here the famous Narsan is born, 300 meters deep, in Kislovodskiy National Park. The park is surrounded by hills and a chalk mountain range. Look around. The ring mountain is also the result of exposure to water. For centuries, rain and wind have sharpened the relief, creating this unusual shape. Foothills. Weather in the region can be unpredictable. Sudden rainfall at the height of summer is not uncommon. Many species choose more comfortable habitats, but not this lizard. For the rock lizard, rocky slopes feel like home. As they do for the yellow azalea. With its powerful roots, it thrusts through this inhospitable soil. Underground waters aren't only born in lowlands. Maybe here in the mountains, mineral waters are flowing down the slope right now under your feet. Let's follow them. Wet grass, rotting woods, perfect shelter for a viper. It's one of the world's most dangerous snakes, and it strikes from unexpected places, and it's poisonous from birth. Another fierce predator isn't troubled by the viper's shenanigans. The long-eared hedgehog can tolerate enough poison to kill 20 people. Increased resistance to toxins and a prickly shell make it invulnerable. It's not just reptiles that are poisonous on these mountain slopes. Another insidious dweller hides in the wild grass. The burning bush is a beautiful but dangerous plant. When the temperature rises, it produces a poisonous essential oil, and anyone who gets too close will suffer severe burns. We're descending into the valley. Look around. Here in the foothills, you can see the most rare of spruces. Let's see who lives among these furry giants. There is a microorganism without which it's impossible to imagine life on Earth. One of the most ancient inhabitants of our planet is just beside you. There are more than 30,000 species of fungus in forest soil. Take a closer look. A powerful branched mycelium of each of them reaches out in the soil for tens of meters. Just a few fungi unite thousands of trees, creating millions of connections. The tree's absorbing capacity increases. They and their roots are made even stronger. The roots prevent the water rising. That's why forest mineral waters lie particularly deep. More, enveloped by mycelium, not only prevents erosion, but also creates a universe of microorganisms. Without them, the forest would suffocate under layers of dead leaves, animals, and plants. Mineral waters permeate every landscape. But mankind still wonders about the process of their creation. Rock formations rich in narsan are much older than Elbrus, so it is quite possible that the outflow of mineral waters to the surface began before the volcanoes took their last breath. In Kislovodskiy National Park, nature, protected by human hands, has found harmony in its uniqueness. But the astonishing underwater phenomenon remains a secret. Traveling around Russia's reserves, you can't help but feel astonishment at the absolute greatness and power of wild nature. Scientists claim that many ecosystems will soon become relics of the past. Deserts and seas, forests and mountains, and all of their inhabitants are endangered by human activity. There are primordial islets, with mind-blowing creatures living all over Russia. And we must keep their miraculous world intact. Developing a system of reserves is one of the main priorities for the Russian Federation's Ministry of Natural Resources and Ecology. The Roszapoved Center's mission is to promote recreation in the wild, support scientific research and biodiversity in wild nature. 9 specially protected natural areas have opened in Russia in the Year of Ecology. 24 more areas are planned to open by 2024. Russia's nature is its national heritage. Let's protect it together.